I'm Lydia Talbot. Today on Sanctuary, we're going to take a hard look back at where we have really been this past year since the beginning of the U.S. war on Iraq. Powerful media images flood our television and computer screens with messages that narrate a bloody history. Unfound weapons of mass destruction, a discredited linkage between Al-Qaeda and Saddam Hussein, pictures proclaiming mission accomplished in the summer of 2003. Then the body bags of American soldiers carried from the bellies of cargo planes. And by May 2004, photos of U.S. torture and humiliation of Iraqi prisoners, followed by the gruesome beheading of an American construction worker. Whatever you may believe about this war, there is horrific pain and suffering with tough moral questions on both sides that compel us to take a look back at some ideas that will challenge what you think about your politics and your faith. Here is what happened right here on Michigan Avenue, March 20th, 2003, in response to the United States shock and awe bombardment of Iraq.
Represent those young persons of our faith communities, particularly the black and the brown and the poor white, who will be the first to die should war begin.
The Council of Religious Leaders came out with a statement urging Bush not to rush to war, that this war was not justified on any theological, practical grounds.
I think the Arab and Muslim community started mobilizing for the Iraq war right around a couple months into the Afghanistan war.
You have lived through world wars, you have seen Vietnam. Could you have ever imagined at this point in your life, Iraq?
No. You see, now you raise one of my favorite beefs. See, we are at this moment suffering what I call a national Alzheimer's disease. A national, we know Alzheimer's disease, what it does to a person. No memory of yesterday. No one having a moment ago. We're suffering from a national Alzheimer's. There was no past. You know, after the Japanese were enemies, and they were painted as that in those terms, you know. And now we know what the internment camps, we know about World War II. We know how fascism came to, it didn't just come because of Hitler alone, it came to certain elite power boys who liked the idea of keeping down those others, those rebellious others. So there's World War II of the United Nations. The United Nations was our hope, was there, founded in San Francisco shortly after VE Day, shortly after it.